Goodbye English Harbour. We're not even in English Harbour.
Oh, I'm not even going to need to winch that.
Reef time.
Oh, that's awful. That was dreadful. We're on the home stretch. We've got 30 miles to go, give or take.
I caught it on camera for once, Adam's initial reactions when he sees a dolphin.
I just saw it on the bow. They've got to be on their way to the bow. I'm going. Coasting in. I think we're going to have timed this quite well.
We've lost a piece of our boat.
It's just gone. It's just not there anymore.
I'm 100% tourist today. You're filming.
I'm not. I'm just, hang on, I've got to be careful. It's slippery here. It's an adventure. A self-inflicted one.
I got stuck again. Goodbye English Harbour. We're not even in English Harbour. Where are we?
Falmouth Harbour.
Goodbye Falmouth Harbour. We have been here for a few days now, and we've attempted to fix some of the problems that occurred on the way over here. Most of that is pretty much plumbing. And so needless to say, that did not require a camera on it, because it's possibly the worst job anybody could ever do on a boat. Is plumbing, and there was much blood involved, blood sacrifices involved, but we think that we've got our bilge pump sorted. We think we've got our kitchen sink was kind of had a little bit of water coming back up. Yeah, we think we've got most of the jobs that broke on the way pretty well fixed. So we think it's kind of time to go for a sail, really. We're going to go around to Green Island today, which is on the eastern side of Antigua, and in between a little bit of a reef area. So this will be quite fun. I think there's good snorkeling there, and maybe like a walk on the island or something. Pretty much just getting away from the mainland and going more out to island life.
It's just nice. It's a beautiful day. It's a nice day to go sailing. It's sort of mid to low teens of wind, and at least for now it looks like we're going to be sort of close reach up to where we're going. So it should be a nice day.
Green Island is a small private island lying northeast of Falmouth Harbour, which is on Antigua's south coast. It's a short 10-mile trip if we were to motor straight there. However, being a sailboat and not wanting or being able to sail directly into the wind and swell, we have to zigzag our way east, making our journey about 25 miles. Somebody accidentally put 2 reefs. Sometimes.
need to winch that. Almost.
Turns out that 2 reefs on a 15-knot day is definitely too much. So we're gonna shake out a reef because we're going pretty slowly and having to pound to windward this whole time. It's going very slow. So, reef time. Alright, I've got to beat Adam's great tack. I don't think I'll be able to, but... Oh, that's awful. That was dreadful.
Just ghosting our way into the anchorage of Green Island now. Not sure what it's, Rickett Bay maybe? Yeah, Rickett Bay. We're not on the motor yet, we're just sort of sailing in. We've got like a half of a head sail out and a reef in the main, and we're just sort of creeping in as far as we possibly can, and then we'll hook around, drop sail and motor in.
Well, we have arrived. We are in a bay in Green Island. Now, this is going to sound really, really stupid, but I'm kind of surprised that Green Island is green and not sandy. Well, it's because, like, when you see pictures of Antigua, it's all like beautiful blue beaches, sand, and I kind of just thought like, oh yeah, once you're away from the mainland, that's just what it looks like. But it turns out that islands here closer to the mainland are very green, or like cactusy kind of green. Yeah, I don't even know if I'm going to publish that. Anyway, so we're probably going to go for a snorkel tomorrow. Maybe check out this little arid island tomorrow as well. And tonight we are just going to do our anchor watch with a nice beverage and chill and watch the sunset.
It's a nice anchorage for sure. It's definitely a nice place, and I have high hopes for the snorkeling tomorrow. But we're currently anchored in like 45 feet of water, or 15 odd meters, and it's a bit crowded to say the least. And actually I don't think that's so crowded, but I like to have my space, and I like to give other people their space. So if I can choose between anchoring further out in deeper water and letting more chain go, or sidling up front and being too close to someone, I'll take more chain and deeper water, which is what we've done. But even this is marginal for me, so if the wind pipes up, I'll be a little bit uneasy. It's not forecast to, but yeah, it's my only trepidation about this bay is that it's pretty tight and it drops off very quickly in a very short amount of space. So you really have to either have a brass neck or let out a ton of chain out the back and hope for the best.
And by a busy bay, there are 7 boats in there, which for me, I don't really feel like that's many. We're the 8th boat, so we're thrown out to 8 boats, no more space.
We're used to having Trinidad entirely to ourselves. Like,
I know, yeah.
During the week, there's no cruises down there.
Yep.
There
Exactly.
was just no one. So
Chakachakari, there's like, there was like 10 bays in Chakachakari that you could go to, and there was not a single soul in any of them. Well, we've woken up here on Green Island, and we're thinking about going out for a bit of a snorkel. This is like the first time that we have beautiful blue clear water. Okay, it's not the first time, we were also in Falmouth Harbour, but Trinidad was kind of more green water. It was clear, but it was green. So this is the first time we have beautiful blue water, so we're definitely going to go snorkeling now. Yesterday was really nice. We got here and some people came over to the boat and they invited us for a barbecue on the beach, which was really, really nice, very friendly. It kind of reminds you, like, coming to places that are a little more popular, that there is like an absolute cruising kind of fraternity out here, which is really nice. We kind of forgot about that for a while, so that was really nice yesterday. Alright, let's go for a swim, shall we?
Yay! Turtle! Big turtle.
Barbuda! Barbuda? Of course.
Waiting for you. Very nonchalant, you didn't care at all, you just kind of
I know! I suddenly regretted all of my sparkly earrings I'm still wearing. I was like, oh no! They're like sparkles! And we're underway again, this time up to Barbuda, which is the little island north of Antigua. So we've only been at Green Island for like one full day, but we have to make a weather window before the wind just completely drops out. So we have to go up to Barbuda today. It's about a 30-mile journey, and this morning there were a few squalls, a few clouds around, a bit of rain, but it looks like the sun's kind of poking out, so we might have a nice sail today, not sure. Well, I can see land. We're about 5 miles away and can finally see it. We were kind of like, wow, where is this place?
cross track error.
So where is this place? And finally we can start seeing some flat land up ahead. It's good though, we made like amazing progress because a calm is meant to kind of start happening around like 1 to 2 o'clock. And right now the wind's just kind of ever so slightly starting to drop out and we're about 5 miles away. Perfect timing. I'm glad that we kind of woke up early.
No luck fishing today. It was only a short hop. That's alright. Thanks for trying. patch if you want.
Yeah, we'll do that. Adam's just at the front keeping an eye out on any reefs or bommies. I'm kind of glad that we've come here like right now because the sun's out, which means that we can see anything, and also polarizing sunglass help because we can see anything below the waterline and see some dark shades. We keep putting our sail in, putting more sail in, so that we're going pretty slow. I say this, we're going at about 4.5 knots. Just kind of like creeping into the anchorage a little bit. Just trying to go as slowly as possible so that if we do hit anything, it won't be as bad, you know? Like if we had full canvas up right now, we'd be screaming in at 7 knots. And the idea is to just go slow into this anchorage right now. So that's what we're trying to do. Alright, all anchored. Adam is just gonna dive in there and see whereabouts we've ended up, because see a few rocks around us, beautiful blue and clear water, which is lovely.
There's a shortage of volunteers to go and check. You can toss me them.
Yep. So clear.